I have had some interesting bits of feedback from friends, which I think is worth sharing. One was around the sort of fool archetype. I made an earlier video about feeling such a fool that I hadn't noticed things had changed, and all of that, and I felt really wrong-footed and yeah, fooled, really. Albeit that I know that was just his way. It wasn't that he meant to do that. But anyway, I felt such a fool. And anyway, a friend had sort of shared, well, like there's nothing wrong with the fool archetype. When you should sort of fall and go into relationships with an open heart. And, kind of naive heart and, sort of blossoming heart and, wholeheartedly, that's how we should. Doesn't matter that I'm 63, that we should enter into our love relationships like that. And, I think that's a really good way of looking at it, actually, rather than kind of regretting that. And, you go in with the best of intentions. It's a bit like, believe the best in people because, it saves a lot of time in the long run. And most people are actually, pretty good. And that's been my experience in life too. It's rare that, people are naturally sort of vitriolic and awful. They're not, they're usually pretty good, and we're all wanting the same things really from life. And so the fool archetype, seeing it in a positive way, and I see that now. And I want to celebrate that more because, it's a kind of a lovely thing to do, isn't it? Is to go in with high hopes and to go in sort of really, really giving it everything you've got. And I feel I did actually give quite a lot to this. And it hasn't worked, but I've got absolutely no regrets about what I gave into the relationship. I really gave it sort of every chance from my side. Some regrets about what I didn't see and what I wasn't quite aware of and what he didn't talk about, which is there. But definitely, I feel good about that. That's a reframe. That's a real positive reframe for me.